All right. Thank you for joining me. Thank you for joining me here. We want to talk about the Dow Jones. And this is April 19, 2020. And we are now in some times here, concerns, I'm sure. It's been a little while since I've been on the waves uploading any videos. There's reasons behind that, of course, and that is more trying to stay focused, staying deeply in more studies so I can become a better analyst. That's where you get your real practice in that, and it's not more on the upload of the videos. This is a study channel, and by the way, speaking in that regard, with my disclosure, this is a practice channel. This is for my practice purposes and practices only. With that being said, you will need to seek for your own legal advice. We are not obligated for any responsibility of time manners of updates and reports, as I seek for other things to continue to sharpen my skills in many other ways. So that is the goal always here, and that's what I give 100%. And especially during these trying times, which was kind of like ongoing same thing, for some of us. And we want to definitely point out these times that matter. So these are definitely times where we want to pay more close attention to what's taking place. We want to be more alert, and be more ready, I would say, for the future. So when we get in these situations and we build again, as we establish and look forward, we want to obviously be pandemic proof along with other things. Pandemic proof. So what is pandemic proof out here when you're building your nest eggs and your futures and your, for whatever primes and reasons? So we're here on the Dow, and this is not the technical Dow where you have your actual 24,000 or so marker, but this one gives me volume, and it's on my trading view here, so it helps me in different ways. For right now, from what I'm looking at, tools that I have, so the tools that I'm working with, TradingView, we like to see what the volume that takes place within analysis. It's very important for myself and my analysis. It's kind of like watching. It's kind of like the gas pedal on a vehicle. So, what is the gas pedal doing? Actually, translate to me the thinking, the mindset of what the actual overall market is trying to the direction the market is trying to take. Okay. So that is the importance of the volume aspect here and the lower bottoms. So we're on a 4-hour chart, and I've taken somewhat of a perception for the daily, weekly, and monthly on this particular chart that is in sync, as same image of a actual Dow Jones. So if we, of the Dow Jones chart, and what this would be is a commercial. What this would be is the actual 18,000 mark here at the 8100 mark here. And so what we are looking at is, where are we at here? What is the perception and CL Trades' analysis here? So what I would love to announce, and more so don't like to come out hanging my hat on anything other than but so far so good. Let's just say that. So far so good. I've made videos in the past speaking about recessions and not recessions, but at the same token, These is more. We want to understand a lot of. I'm actually cooking too at the same time, guys. I do apologize. I might have to go check up on my late breakfast I've been making here. Make sure I'm not burning something. So let me pause this video. All right. So I'm back, and while I'm looking at the actual weekly here now on that same chart, implementing the Dow, what we have is, if we want to go back to 08, 09 of here, and on the Dow, let's say, and we were taking this plunge. Okay, so this is a teaching video pertaining towards the Dow and the overall market, and explaining why I see what I see when I'm looking at a buy, something of a buy area here. So what I want to go through is, we have the actual down move in 08, 09. We approached breaking through that in 2012. I take going 2012, 2013, and we broke that top. So the current state that we're in, it would be fair to say that we have not even touched the top of that break within this actual down move that we've witnessed here in the past month or so. So that is one good sign. This would be an ideal $18 point area here. I would have to go back and look at the rest of it to identify more price numbers. So that is one good sign that the momentum, the buyers, the volume that also participated with that overall movement, starting back in 08, 09, if we want to go be precise, March of 09. So when that move started, and we could have drawn Fibonacci retracements on up to this point here, which is a full move. Some would say that the move ended here, but with the either or, your Fibonacci numbers will fall in the rims of not a 50%. And so with that being said, those individuals like to kind of go in that rim. What we're looking at is, how can we see more upside here to get over, and what is the significant price that I would say that is more of importance to get over, as we see here with my support and resistance lines. Hopefully we don't have to draw those to red, but they hopefully turn brown to green or something in the magnitude. So I'm looking at, let's see, let me pause this for a second. I don't like that music anyway. So I'm looking at a strong move to the upside. We're still for sure in the buyer's area. That's another good thing of this overall perception here. We did not go and test anything further than the actual top of the prior leg, A to B. So that was the end of actual C to D in some perspective, but continuously the overall, that may have been a full A to B. And if that's the full A to B here, as we like to give a study and an actual. So really wanted to get over this hump here. I think that would be around 25,000, 27,000, somewhere in there. I need to pull up another chart. And with that, I lean more towards, again, that this being a correction, but I lean more towards things still being to the upside and continuously. For those that want to be more, ear to the street when it gets to these markers here and how it performs, that's where you want to pay close attention to what is really the participation and the volume when it gets in those areas, because it's going to have its pullbacks, but where it's going to and what is it trying to do, so it's always trying to do something. It's pretty much priced in that regard in. If you're here at the end of this video, then let's go ahead and go into Monday's, Sunday, well, today's perception, I guess you would say. So let's bring this down. 4 hour, 1 hour, 15 minute, something like that. Okay, 4 hour, 1 hour, are we getting above thingy volume any? So we're getting above. Alright, you guys. I think I'm gonna leave it here, and we're just gonna work with what takes place and read it a little later on. It's not really. I'm not gonna zoom too far in on this here. Wait till the bell rings. And this is actually a little. I'm sorry. You see, I'm on the wrong chart. I need to go ahead and move over to the actual one of the Dow charts here. The gap wasn't filled. The gap wasn't filled. The gap wasn't filled. What's going on with that gap?
Have you received your 2020 census invitation?
We may receive some downside here, pop up to the upside, and then down move on tomorrow here, and getting that back down possibly to the actual 23,000 or so before we start to get some players to come on in here. So, or depends on how we do getting approaching this 24,500 marker or so. Okay, so if we can get over that and hang over to the top of that, then we can start to approach the 26 and really bust on through to higher heights of it more. So I normally go to more of a futures chart, which I know I have volume participating in those. So this is my true candle chart. Well, one of them I like to analyze with. And let's see what we got. So we got some resistance coming, and we seem to still be approaching it with buyers. So that's a good thing. I would say that last support would have played out back there. So that was the last volume there, and this one here should have been yellow. Whatever. Hope it's not red. Hope it breaks through. And if it does, we'll change it to green. Alright. Thank you again. We hope to, currently at 24,100 or so. And we hope to get this above 24.3. And definitely above 24.760s. But looking at support at the 23s for the overall support to get us back on up. So if we had to draw this analysis wherever it goes, if it goes that direction, then we still expect it to get us back on up. Alright, thank you again. Yeah, have a good day. Take that off. Nobody looking like that, because I don't know what that is, but it does what it's going to do what it's going to do. We're here to make money as it does it. But at the same token, this is for the Dow, and I see it as a still positive overall. So more to the story of this one here. It does have its points where it needs to get above, which would be the 700 some area. It needs to stay above that. And so far, it's been a sure climb up with volume, participation, and the momentum initially was in that direction. So overall, we still in that. We're always in a buyer state when it came to the overall market, although we had that pullback. And so with that being said, of course, with the economy and the market, two different things. So this is the overall market for individuals that may have their retirements tied to it, but the economy is obviously something totally different when it comes to jobs being created. All right, thank you.